Okay,
Yeah.
let's check OBS to make sure we're not fucking ourselves. We're on
Sounds good to
56.
me.
We're on 56 minutes, G. We're doing good. All right. Now I can't see. Next topic is what's going on with Nike.
Next
So,
topic, freestyle.
yeah, like no, we're not freestyling, bro. I was gonna make a video about
Uh,
just the downfall of Nike and how bro, me like nobody knows this. I'll kind of give like a proper introduction to Juan. I'm leaking your name, Juan. I met I met Juan in sixth grade, and I've only the last time I seen him in person was 2020 in sixth grade. I have not seen this kid in
wow.
person for like 4 years, and we've just been keeping in touch through fucking Instagram DMs and stuff. But like, bro,
On some e-dating shit.
anyway, yeah, that's my little Pookie. But uh, yeah, bro, we really kind of just we kind of like okay, our main thing that me and Juan did was like talk about sneakers and just we this was like the
Yo,
last
those were the
era.
days,
This was
bro.
like the last
Holy
era
crap.
of when being a sneakerhead like meant
Hype beast
something.
culture, yeah.
And we would watch a bunch of like we would watch like sneakerhead skits in class and shit like that. But like
Bro, Kais and all them, bro. Like, oh my god, bro.
but like genuinely though, it's not just about Nike. Like what happened with sneaker culture, do you think? Like why are people wearing boots? Like why are people wearing like just all these like different types of shoes? Like why are people like really trying other stuff? Why like what happened with sneakers? Why do you think sneakers kind of
I
just
th-
died?
I mean, yeah, maybe it died. I mean, I don't
Like I
know.
still wear like I kind of only wear sneakers. Bought a pair of boots, but I don't wear them. And it's like I kind of only wear sneakers, but like I mean the culture as a whole. Like I don't check sneakers app every time I do. It's us. I don't check any like.
It's definitely not as hype.
Why do you think that is? I know everything dies, but like what happened? Like why like and the reason I'm specifying like Nike. Are you straight?
Yeah, yeah. My bad.
The reason I'm specifying Nike is like the biggest sportswear brand with all the innovators, all of the best artists, all of the best designers, with the best manufacturers. Like they couldn't like do some just they couldn't revive the shit. Like damn.
But I'm gonna tell you something right now, based off what you're saying. You kind of got to look at that as a double-edged sword
Okay.
because yes, Nike has its talented designers, but for example, right now, you know, you don't have an MJ to represent the brand like you did in the '90s, and ball
That
out in the
Castanet.
courts. That's what I'm saying. You got Kai Snap, and then you got like I don't know what type of designers they got at Nike now, but do not open sneakers app in public.
No, for
No, I'm
real.
just
It's actually embarrassing. I'm embarrassed
yeah,
to have the app now.
yeah. So it's just like it's like you said, everything has its time and everything has its moments. Like I think that's what happened in Nike. It's going very downhill at the moment. Like all the shoes they're coming out with are kind of just like the ones that are good in quotation marks are just retros and re-releases of reimagined Jordan 3s.
Bro,
I
I feel
had
like
like
they could
the
milk the
last pair I bought.
retros. Bro, I feel like they could milk the retros for way longer though. I
Yeah,
feel like
but listen, like they weren't even trying to do that because they released the breads, but they were leather.
patent leather?
No, they were leather. Remember they released the Jordan 4 breads and they were leather?
Jordan 4 breads.
Yeah, because they're usually suede.
I think I remember that. Maybe. I think so.
They're usually like not suede, but they're a new book material.
Yeah,
And the
Nubik,
new
yeah.
ones that they retroed in 2024, it's retroed. The new ones they retroed in 2024 is like a leather, like smooth, like baby smooth.
I
So
feel
I mean, it
like
doesn't look bad. It's just like obviously since it's not the real retro look, people aren't gonna. You know what I'm saying?
for Nike, like they have all the technology and they have all of the reputation. They
Oh, but
could just like bro, they had people wearing big ass, bright ass basketball shoes to school. And niggas weren't even playing basketball. See what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, but
not
that's
not
because of the
Jordans, not Jordans. I'm talking about like LeBrons and like Kevin
but that's
Durant's
because
like
of the influence, bro.
influence from what? The
From the players.
you think so?
Yeah. That was the
I
peak of the
think it
players'
went past the
times.
players. I think it was more of just like the culture. That's just what fashion was back then. I feel like Nike can take that and like
Right.
make like a futuristic like twist on it. They could have niggas like stepping around with like NFTs on their feet or some shit, like have some kind of like cool thing to it. But
Yeah,
like they're
but the
kind of
thing is,
being
that's
lazy.
the
Like
thing. Who's first of all, it's like who's gonna want it?
how okay, but then how do you know who's gonna want anything? Like how do like you
Because
can they
they're
can
like the thing is Nike, like that's what I'm saying about the double-edged sword. Like, yes, they have very like talented people over there, but it's also like Nike is a very big franchise now. It's a very big company. You know, they gotta make their monies too. You know what I'm saying? Like they gotta think trends and they gotta think about what the people are gonna buy, what the people are gonna enter raffles. They're gonna release freaking 50 Nike SB dunks in different colorways on raffles for people to hype them up and try to get on that. But just not even like, it's not them trying to bring back their culture and trying to really, really expand that and trying to have people really rock it. And I guess that's why you're saying that
wouldn't
it
that
really
make them
feels.
hella money? Wouldn't that get them out of the situation? Right now, they're trying to do what you're saying should work is to stay with the trends and do the
Yeah,
things that they think will make them money, making low profile kill shots or whatever, like
yeah,
fucking
yeah,
like
yeah,
copying the Adidas wave, copying the low
yeah, yeah,
profile soccer type shoe wave. But
yeah.
like if they do what you just said, like try to appeal to the culture, they could just revive like sneaker culture as a whole. And now people don't care about sambas. They're gonna start wearing basketball shoes again, or they're gonna start wearing some like just crazy looking, I don't know, comfortable, actually like cool,
Yeah,
well
bro, but
designed,
the
futuristic
market
like running shoes or some
the
shit.
market now is us. It's just like think about the people at your school that are gonna rock this stuff.
Bro, let's take like Adidas. What are they called? Is it NMDs? I'm talking the Ultra Boost, like this very simple
Yeah, yeah.
like boost sneakers. Bro, like simple shoe. Why? How were those hype? They were just like kind of expensive. They were like 180 or something. They were like kind
Because
of
Kanye
expensive.
wore them.
Okay, so it's all yeah, so it's all about
No,
influence,
literally,
huh?
no. I swear to God, it's cause Kanye wore them and people started wearing them like high profile. You can search it up. It's because high profile celebrities started wearing them. And everybody
No,
was
that's
like,
true.
"Oh, I need the triple white on white. I need the
Yeah.
triple white on white. The Ultra Boost right now on my butt."
But okay, but why can't that happen again? Every celebrity's trying to be too cool and wear things that
That's
are
what
too
I'm
unique.
saying. Well, there you go. Like, where's the faces? Where's the faces for? LeBron is like, LeBron is not in retirement, but he's definitely not in his prime, bro. Like,
Yeah.
he's not freaking, back in 20, whatever,
And you just
17.
started a whole old head basketball debate in my comments. Thanks, bro.
Not even old head basketball debate. We're being real, guys. Let's base this stuff off fact. Let's
Yeah.
do facts talk. Facts check.
I don't know. I just think like, bro, who like where even is sneaker culture right now? Okay, the Sambas hype is like okay, Sambas,
Just
Tim's.
resellers, bro, unfortunately.
What do you mean resellers?
I mean, that's why your market is so oversaturated for like
Well,
Nike shoes.
well,
Otherwise, they wouldn't be trying to make such low shot shoes.
well, well, isn't it the opposite? If the resale market is good, that probably means that there's a big demand for these shoes that people think are good. But if you know what I'm saying, it's not resellers that are killing it. It's mainly just like how many like the production of the shoes. Like if Nike isn't making enough shoes for the demand just because they want to be all cool and hype, then I think that's really the problem. It's not really resellers. Resellers like okay, they want to make money off the shoe and they get a few extra. I'm not talking about the people that go crazy and get like hundreds of like shoes in a full size run and try to resell them for like crazy
That's
amount of
just
money.
so like if they're making them like for resellers, it's just like cheaper SBs. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like even cheaper SBs are sitting. Like everything's sitting. Like Nike's dying like in real time. Like what are we doing?
That's what I'm saying. But I'm
So
saying it's
what do
because of
they do
that
though?
reseller culture, bro.
How is it resellers full? Resale culture
Because
was
resellers
thriving when
got.
sneakerhead culture was also thriving. When me and you were
But that's
fucking
what
with
I'm saying. You had a connect. You had people repping the stuff. You had exclusivity. You had people waiting outside in lines. You don't have that anymore. You don't have people from my middle school. People from my middle school will not wait outside in a line for a pair of shoes right now.
So are you saying that resellers need to buy all the shoes and then try to mark up the price to just create fake hype?
I'm saying I'm saying resellers need to stop buying all the shoes. Since resellers have bought all the shoes, Nike's
Buying
made a
all
shift
what
to just.
shoes? There's not even shoes to buy and resell. They're not Nike isn't releasing anything cool. Are you talking about shoes that already released?
No, I'm saying the shoes that are on the stuff releasing right now. All the stuff is
There
getting
isn't
bought up
shit releasing right
by
now. Sneakers
chats
app is
by
dead.
chatbots resellers and shit.
But how can you blame it on the resellers if they're not even reselling cool shoes? The shoes that they're reselling, like they're not making the shoes. They're only getting the shoes from Nike. And if Nike's not producing anything cool, how is it the resellers' fault?
Because bro,
Nike's like, oh, we're not gonna make cool
those
shoes
resellers,
because the fans are gonna get
yeah,
them because the resellers are gonna get them. You think that's what they're
yeah,
thinking?
because there's more resellers than fans right now.
But
That's
Nike's
the
making money
unfortunate truth.
regardless. Why would they care?
Nike's not making money regardless. They gotta appeal to the bigger fan base. They gotta
If the
appeal to
re
resellers. They can't just appear to listen. You
but the
and me,
resellers are
there's not.
giving them money for the shoe, Juan. They still have
That's
to buy the
yeah,
shoe.
that's what I'm saying. Resellers are buying the shoe.
So why would Nike care if they're getting the money from the resellers? That they wouldn't care that resell that they wouldn't care.
Because they need to make pairs that are profitable for the resellers.
Is that what they're doing?
Pretty much, they're making all Nike SBs. They're making all these like vanilla type of shoes that are very just
But what
everybody
about
like.
like collabs? Like what about those Juans, those off-white Juans? Those Juans, bro. What about like collab shoes? What about crazy, bro? I remember when the Ben and Jerry dunk, bro. I remember when those Ben and Jerry dunks released, bro. I fucking my dumbass thought I actually had a chance in getting them. That's when I really realized, oh, people like actually want all these like crazy, weird collabs, all this weird shit. All
Yeah,
Mom Manier Jordan threes, and they're
yeah,
white and velvet, red,
yeah,
maroon. Like no one cares. Where like
yeah.
Nike just could really just crash out and just make all the weirdest shoes, and then that will revive the shit. It has nothing to do with resellers.
Huh?
Bro,
If Nike makes the weirdest stuff, who's buying it, bro?
they had people buying basketball shoes when you didn't even play basketball, bro. I have how many pairs of Jordans?
Because
I
of the
never care about playing basketball in my life.
right, but that's because you saw them off Jordan, you saw them off your favorite whatever, and you thought they looked cool. So now you're into
I think I
sneakers.
saw them because I think everyone else thought they were cool. That's what made me think they were cool, to be honest.
Right,
I
that
didn't care
influence.
about Jordan or any basketball player. The shoe just looked cool. And there's a
Right, there goes
huge
that
community
influence.
backing for it. So it's like, yeah, let me get these shoes. People will look at me like I'm cool.
Yeah, exactly.
So then that proves the point of why Nike should make weird or just different shoes. That way people can build a community off of it like how they did before. Instead of releasing the same dunks and the same retro ones and the same retro fours and threes.
Yeah, but they're not gonna do that. What I'm saying though.
Why not?
But that's my point, my boy. They're not gonna make that money.
Ooh, there's no reason for them to not make any money from it.
Bro, if they make like a Halloween SB dunk right now, for example,
Yeah.
well, people are gonna think they're cool. Resellers are gonna think they're cool. Then resellers gonna enter all the raffles, buy out all the SB dunks.
Right.
Market's gonna crash into the 3 months, and then you just have another pair of bricks. Or am I wrong? That's why you just gotta rock shoes because you really like that shit. Like all I'm saying is
I
like
mean, you're
I feel
kind of right. You're
like I'm
kind of
saying no,
right.
no, I'm saying you're completely right. I'm not trying to disprove your point at all. I'm saying is like I feel like unfortunately Nike's more of a franchise now. You know what I'm saying? Like more of a brand instead of like
When have they
that
not been a
that
brand?
culture for the people.
I mean, I don't know.
Or maybe
What
I don't know.
hasn't?
Maybe they did better stuff before. Maybe I'm bugging.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just bitching and moaning just because I just remember just like watching sneaker videos and it's just like I stopped doing that so long
Bro,
ago,
I
and
wish,
now I'm
bro. I
trying to
wish.
look for like distressed all black sneakers to just like make myself look unique. I don't know what I'm doing. Bro, I bought a pair of Nike ACG. I think they're called like Trail Mountains or something,
Holy
and
sh-
they're right. I can show them. Hold on. Oh, I bought these because of this part right here. So they remind me of the
Oh
Balenciaga
yeah.
shoe that like I forgot what it's called, but like the tread it has like these like tired like treads that go
The
way like
knockoff
above the heels.
Balenciagas.
So I got these. I don't trail run. I've trail run in them once, but they're uncomfortable, but I like them because they're just fat and they're just like all black and kind of ugly, but they like look cool. So
Yeah.
and they're Nike ACG, so I don't know. I don't know. But Nike just obsessed me. Oh, and another thing, bro, what's up with the
That's what I'm
Travis
saying.
Scott
Like
shoes?
real quick, like
Uh huh.
Nike put that shoe out, that ACG black one, and
Yeah.
like who bought that? Like you bought that, and then like you know what I mean? Like it didn't go viral on TikTok or nothing. But the Balenci freaking tire shoes, somebody post them because they made them and then freaking viral, right?
I'm not saying Balenciaga is like I'm not saying Nike's gonna compete with Balenciaga making avant-garde fashion or like you know what I mean or like runway fashion. I just mean like this is not a good example of like
I'm
cool
just saying about
futuristic like
putting
high
stuff
tech
out,
shoes.
different stuff. Like if they start putting out different stuff.
Different is not a good metric for to tell a company that they need to be different. Like I can
Yeah.
specifically say exactly what they should do, like how they should be designing shoes, but
Well,
like
tell me, bro. I'm trying to hear that. I want to know how you think they should be. What? How do you think they
okay,
should be
I got it.
navigating
I
the
got
shoe
it.
market right now?
I'm going to tell you what they shouldn't do and I'm going to make it very like obvious. You know what I did? I did something that I don't see most people do. Most people go on Nike and they try to find a
Hmm.
cool shoe that they are damn, why am I stuttering? That they would be willing to buy and wear on them just because they think it look cool.
Yeah.
I went on Nike, sorted by just running shoes, and I sorted by like lowest price. And I went and tried to find just the ugliest, most boring, cheapest, like most boring Nike shoes. And there's a lot of them. What I'm trying to
Yeah.
say is Nike's doing this thing where they're making shoes no one wants. And I'm not even talking like, I'm talking like clearance shoes. And they have it on their website. This isn't good. Like, they can have like one or two of these like comfortable, like basic everyday ultra boost ass shoes, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then they can have like a nice catalog of like racing shoes, like with like proper structure and like the big like foam sole or
Yeah.
whatever, like Vaporfly or whatever those no, not Vaporfly. That's a different shoe. I forgot what the like the
So you
their
want to see more exclusivity?
I want to see Nike lock in and stop making bullshit that people don't like. Like
It's
literally,
just weird. That's
I'm
what I'm
seeing
saying.
like
Like they're just releasing shoes for what? Like
and again like
who's buying this?
it's not even about the dunks. Like people if people want to buy
Yeah.
dunks, people want to buy dunks. If people want to buy
Yeah. Yeah.
different
Yeah.
Halloween
Yeah.
Air Forces, if people want to buy the Supreme Air Forces just
Yeah.
because it has a logo, okay, whatever, I don't
Yeah.
care. I mean like the shoes that actually cost them money to make still, the sneakers that
Yeah.
only like that goes straight to the Nike clearance store. Why are they making them? Why? That's why in my head, when I started caring about fashion, I
So
thought to
like
myself,
the
yeah,
random releases they do on the app.
no, bro, I'm talking like, bro, it's not sneakers app. I mean Nike, the Nike website, just Nike.
Because I
Like,
know Nike website, like I've been on there and I've looked for shoes on there before.
but what type of shoes?
Basically, I saw this YouTube video about this like graffiti guy doing a tutorial, and I was like, damn, his shoes look cool. And there was some type of Nike running shoe,
Okay.
and I was like, damn, like I know this is not like a high exclusivity like SB Dunk type of shoe, so I could probably find it on the Nike app. So I went on the Nike app and
Oh,
I
it was
looked
paid
for the
for
pairs
before.
of shoes,
Hmm.
and it was like some type of running shoe, but it was like primary colors, and it looked really sick. But it was
Okay.
also on clearance. Like, why are they making this?
Okay.
I might have it on my favorite.
I'm not saying that Nike shouldn't make budget shoes just for people that just need running shoes. But
Yeah,
I mean, like, I was searching and I see shit like, I don't know if this is like a bad example. It probably is. Because this says road running shoe. I should probably search by like, I'm showing it right now.
oh shoot, my bad.
I should probably search by like lifestyle shoe, not actual proper running shoe. Um, Let me try one more time. No, it's just a bunch of slides. Okay, this is a good example. What the fuck? These are called the Air Max SCs.
Oh yeah, those are for the budgets
That's like, but Air Max 95s exist. There's a bunch of like decent Air Maxes. Why do these exist?
because they have cheaper materials on them. It costs less for them to manufacture.
But they could just only make the good ones. Why do they have to make the ass ones as well? Just like just I'm not looking for exclusivity. I'm looking for like a proper like
Yeah, base
collection
material.
of like not nice materials, a collection of refined products, not just
That's a
design a
collection of fine
shoe.
problems. Nike Air 90s have like all the leather and stuff. Those Nike SEs you just showed me probably
SCs, yeah.
have like, yeah, were probably made in they're probably even made in different places. Because if Nike retros like a Nike Air Max 90, they probably have to do it with the same materials that the Nike Air Max 90 original had. You know, that's
Mhm.
what I'm saying about the Jordan 4. They messed up. Excuse my language. They messed up with starting using leather instead of nubuck. But
Yeah.
so there wasn't as much as a high demand because it's not people like us hype beasts buying it. It's just mainstream, kind of just there. It's kind of just like a brick, as people say. So
Nike Air Pegasus 89. Are we
gee, like
serious?
who's wearing that? People
That's
in
what
the gym class, like
No, but like there's cool that's the thing. There's cooler workout shoes. There's cooler running shoes that aren't that expensive. Why are they making like the ass ones that no one wants? That go straight to the clearance. It's just like a waste.
oh, but they go
Maybe there's
straight
something
to
I'm
the
not.
clearance, and there's people who buy them, and then like because people just want a cheap running shoe to just
But
use it.
they could try to find ways to make their cheap running shoes like they can make how do I say this, bro?
They could definitely retro model and make it with cheaper materials. Like I understand your point. They shouldn't just have to flat out make different models every time they want to make a
And
budget
they're
friendly
always
shoe.
ass. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Why do they
Cause
every
then
time they
it's
want
just
to
like
make
they have a bunch of doo doo on their freaking site. I know what you mean.
that's what I'm saying. I think that's kind of what's killing Nike. It's just
Yeah.
like they it's just like
Bunch of static.
anything. Like they just make
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's like they can easily just I remember
Pioneer.
that this is like a marketing like some marketing advice or something that I saw somewhere where it's like it's not exclusivity, but it's like when things are alone, they seem more premium.
Yeah.
When it's a commercial of somebody in a room using a product and they're alone in the room versus like when you show a product with like a Coca-Cola product like everyone's like in a party like everyone's drinking the Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
It's like it's different when you make like a Perrier ad or something where it's like the waitress is like pouring the fucking like it's just you at the table and the waitress is like pouring the
Yeah.
like sparkling water and it's like it like low key
Boss.
makes you want to drink it because it's
Doodle
like
gang.
so why are you saying
I don't know, bro. I look he need a piss.
actually, okay, I can end the segment in a second
I
but
bet. Yeah.
doo doo.
No, but I know what you mean. I know what you mean. It's all marketing. It's all psychological stuff. where you're like, oh, like, damn, that man getting served by that shouted fine. Finer than
Gotcha.
that dude drinking that Perrier, maybe in that Indian, like street alleyway. You know what I'm saying?
Go piss. Go piss. Hey, end of the segment. Go piss, bro. Go piss. Bro,
Okay.
go piss.
You're right back, bro. I don't know if that was bad or
Go piss, bro.